David, how they travel across?
Yeah, Michael, really good. They look good, and it seems good.
You must have been impressed on Friday night. He really put some really good horses to the sword very quickly.
Yeah, no, we're really wrapped where he's at. It's been building up to a good performance, and I think we're right on target.
All right, Lennytheshark is now pre-post favourite. Does that put more pressure on you?
No, not at all. The horse is good. I've probably pressure if I had like a problem with him or something like that. But everything's gone good. Touchwood will be good for Friday week, and I think I got the right horse.
He was one of the favourites for last year, but up against a bow tied, and he was probably a year off. Is that right?
Yeah, a little year off, and he worked extremely hard out of the gate, and it was a hot day. It was his worst performance. He actually usually pulls up really good, and he was a little bit distressed after the race. It just wasn't him, and I was a bit worried. And then he went back like 6 weeks later, went to Len Smith and went a huge race, ran a great third. So it was his worst performance I had with him, but we had a few. He just wasn't himself that day. So the year. Definitely the year, and he's very sound at the moment. So no, we're really looking forward to it.
And you've really targeted this race, haven't you? As soon as the series was announced, you put him away, and you didn't go to Queensland. You've targeted this specific carnival for this horse.
Yeah, no, we didn't think he'd have a problem getting around the track. The prize money is unbelievable, and it fitted in really good. And he's a lightly raced horse, and it's his time to sort of really get serious with the big races. And as you said, we targeted this race, and everything to this day has gone to plan. He's just building up to he's going into the race now, fifth run back in, and on his performance the other night, he's not far off being 100%.
There were a couple of knockers early when he get beat, but I suppose that was early in the campaign, and there's excuses, but now he's right on top.
Yeah, it was his first run back, and they went up the back in 29, which is, it's very hard to, and they got home in 26, and he got beat like a neck, like he still went pretty good, and he blew up like he was big in condition. We knew he was going to improve with the racing, and, this race was, it's very hard to get those horses cherry right first up, and that wasn't the plan. He was good enough to win the race, but he was, just the race was run, just sort of, he probably should have been undefeated this time in, but we were wrapped after the race. Pulled up good, and then 2 weeks later he was better, and then he was better again a month later. So all goes well.
All right, that's Lennytheshark. He's got a travelling mate though. We can't forget him.
No, Cole Major. He's like a family horse. We lease him off Coal Mountain, and gives my son Josh a great opportunity to, have a taste of Inter Dominion racing. And that was the main reason we brought him over. And he's actually a good front runner. If he draws in good, be very competitive. And his figure form doesn't look any good, but he was a little bit unlucky the other night. He went to the line pretty good, and he's a sort of an outsider that could probably sneak a heat if he finds a very good horse in front.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Mick.